Sir, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon, Nigerians.
Thank you. So let's start with the name itself, CUPP. Why the coalition of political parties?
The important thing is that the coalition of United Political Party was a child of necessity. As a result, when it came on board, we had former governor of Osun State, Olagbusunyi Oyinlola, was the the chairman at the time, and then my humble self as the national secretary, Ikenga Gochinyere Imo, the spokesman at the time. He was the national public secretary and the spokesman for COP, and we also had Comrade Mark Adebayo as also is the second spokesman for COP. So it's a reason for, because we practice multi-party democratic system in Nigeria. Because if you go to section 221 to 229 of the constitution, that is where you see the representative of multi-party democracy system, how it was established, how it was meant to operate, and how participation through it will bring political activism and political representation, how people get elected, because we do not have independent candidacy. So in fact, if these political parties come together, to try to push for common opinion, for views that will be beneficial to the general public, that will help those in government become responsible and pay attention to the yearning on the street, to the hunger on the street, to the pain that rural communities are going through. It will be good for Nigerians, because you cannot take away the importance of opposition in government, because opposition is actually a government outside government, so that we are the ones that put the checks in place, that talk to people in government. Because as you know, most times people, when they get to government, they surrender themselves with people who will not develop table manners, who will not have the courage and become spineless to encourage or advise those in government to do what is right, so that the people on the street can be the be the beneficiary of the benefit that is accruing from the table of government. Because government is meant for the people. Government is not meant for the bourgeoisie. It's not meant for those who have been elected. Those who have been elected are just representative of those who elected them, and they cannot be superior to them, because there have been Supreme Court judgment that says that even a senator or House of Rep is not bigger in any way than the man who is a cleaner in the Ministry of Works. Because first of all, we are citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and none of us can represent the federal constituency or senatorial district or the president at the same time. So if you are ahead to represent, you must always continue to push for people's policy, for policy that will encourage development. And if you are in the National Assembly, you will make laws for good governance and development of the country. If you are the president, you must also execute laws for good governance and development of the country. So the United Political Party felt is that we should be the watchdog that will continue to speak truth and continue to encourage government and state that government must do what is right by our people.